Denver's Department of Health is seeing a growing problem with families and consistent access to food. Food insecurity has been getting worse. Numbers tell us the problem has increased threefold since the pandemic. At the same time, people are trying to help are facing staffing shortages and supply problems. Here's Anusha Roy.
We're busy today.
The wait list to get into Feeding Denver's Hungry, a free grocery store,
food for their families for the month,
is more than 2,000 people when they only have around 450 slots available each month.
Kind of heartbreaking knowing that we can't help more.
It matches a skyrocketing need the city of Denver is tracking.
Roughly 33% of the families are facing food insecurity. That's up from about 11% before the pandemic.
Food insecurity means not having reliable access to nutritious food, being able to consistently put healthy food on the table, or having to cut back or skip meals because there's not enough money to buy more food. The reason why this has become a reality for more people is complex.
Paying more than just their mortgage or house payment or rent, and no money left for food.
People's inability to get back to work and so many complications with kids at home.
Then there's an issue we are all too familiar with.
We only have so many funds to work with, and our volunteer base is limited as well. We do have a lot of great volunteers out here, but we definitely could use more, so we could open up more days of the week.
We're experiencing the same type of staffing shortages that other businesses are.
When COVID first started, we had a lot of volunteers because there were a lot of people that were out of work. So that was not an issue until here lately, people have went back to work, causing the shortage here.
We've seen supply chain challenges, more expensive food costs.
But still, these food banks are breaking records.
Food Bank of the Rockies has distributed more food in the last year and a half than we ever have in our 43-year history.
So one of the things that Jim from Feeding Denver's Hungry is looking for is more help from the city. And so actually just this week, the city approved a third round of funding through federal dollars to help feed more people. Jeremy, that's coming out to roughly $3 million in grants. It's specifically for nonprofits helping people in Denver. They do have until the 28th to apply for that.
Any information about the demographics of families coming in?
Right. So there's two things that actually stood out from both of the organizations we talked to today, who said that both are seeing more families come in with children, which is particularly heartbreaking to watch. And they're also seeing more first-timers, people coming in for the very first time to get help with food when they never needed to do that before.
All right, thank you, Anusha.